Yo, what's happening, man? Y'all already know, man. It's your favorite guy, chill on the check-in, man. This time, man, I got my brother Ahmad checking in with me. I don't even know where he's from. I just know the area code 302, and I just know we've been putting in a lot of work in the last maybe 3-4 months. We've been working real hard. Got two singles on the radio station. That's pretty much what all I know about, bro. And I know he work and he got some good music. And so I'm gonna let him introduce you. Hey, Ahmad, take off, man. Let the people know who you is and what you got going on, bro.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Ahmad McCown, and I am fresh out of Newark, Delaware. I have a day job. I work in finance, but my part-time job, of course, is music. I believe in working full-time on my job and part-time on my fortune. Like you said, I have two great singles out that are in rotation, and I'm pretty much spending this year promoting what I already have. So be on the lookout for me. You're going to hear my name a lot more often.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. So look, man, how long you been doing your thing?
Well, I've been doing this professionally for almost 4 years now, but I've been writing and composing music since I was a teenager. I come from a musical family. My father sings, plays the keyboard. My grandmother, God rest her soul, she sang in the opera. And I have uncles that played instruments, the tuba, the saxophone, the keyboard. So basically, music's in my family.
Oh yeah, so you well rounded. So you're a well rounded musician as well. So you play keys as well.
I most certainly do. I started doing that when I was about 15. I got a keyboard from my parents as a Christmas gift, and everything's been musical ever since.
Wow, wow. So listen, so how what I know you say you decided to take it serious. So what really made you just like say, all right, man, we finna take this serious? What made you take it serious?
I would say it began around 2017. I've always known I wanted to do music, but I guess I was afraid of what other people thought of me. But that year, I kept running into people who did music. And then in my mind, I'm like, okay, this is God telling me something. I'm like, all right, you're approaching 30 soon. Like, this is your time to really focus on what you were blessed with. I gave you this gift. It's time for you to share it in front of others. So that's when I knew. I said, you know what? I have to take that leap of faith and go after what I love to do. And I feel like that's the best decision that I have made in my life.
Yeah, I can tell, man. Don't get me wrong, because I'm used to always hearing a lot of the trap, rap, but it's very different. It's unique, and I tell people that make different music, stay in that lane. Don't get frustrated because you feel like it don't sound like what they got. Different makes money. Different stays around a long time. You see what I'm
Yes,
saying? Because you got to think it's gonna be hard. It's hard to duplicate something when it's different. It's hard to
hmm
imitate that.
exactly.
Everybody sound the same pretty much on their music. Like it's so stay in that lane, bro. What you got going? Cause you own the song. All it's gonna take is the right ear to hear it, and then
hmm
it's out of here.
Yeah,
And then you ain't gonna have to work
exactly.
finance no more.
Exactly. I look at it as if I'm doing something different, if you stand out from everyone else, that makes you the most valuable. And you have to understand that if you're doing something different outside of what everyone else is doing, it's going to take a little longer for people to catch on. But for me, I'm thinking, okay, I'm not just making music here, I'm making memories. So I'm thinking long term, like this will be music that people will listen to in my 30s and my 40s when I'm no longer here on this earth. So that's my initial plan, is to continue to create that longevity for the rest of my life. And I'm going to continue to do it regardless of what other people think.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Let me ask you this: you got kids?
No, I do not have any children. No, sir.
Okay,
Yep, I'm an
okay, it's
uncle.
coming. They
I'm an
they
uncle,
coming.
but no kids yet. Yeah, I believe as I continue to grow and build myself and become the person that I want to be, I know that the right person's going to come into my life. That's what I believe in.
That's what's up, man. That's real right now. I mean, you can't get no realer than that, bro. Like, it's there. It's there, man. It's there. So listen, real quick, I'm gonna ask you this question, man. Um, give me your top five artists. Your top five artists, dead or alive.
My top five artists that are alive. Oh, there's so many. Okay, so but I got to pick five. So let me see. I'm gonna go with love Stevie Wonder, mhm, love Michael Jackson. Now I'm gonna go into the writing part. Babyface, I respect him a lot. Luther Vandross, and I'm gonna pick a female. I'll go with Whitney Houston. Those are my five.
Wow. Wow. Hey, that's a heck of a top 5 list, though.
Yes, very hard to
I done
condense.
did a lot of these, and no one has said a few of those names. I done heard Michael Jackson a few times. But Luther, no. No Stevie Wonder. That's the first for Stevie, I think. So yeah, that's what's up. So listen, out of those 5, who is your main who is your main inspiration as an artist? Like, who inspires you?
Great question. I would say it began when I was a toddler. My mother used to play Tevin Campbell a lot, so he was the first like artist that I was introduced to. Even to this day, like I can play his second album and I still know every song word for word ever since I was a kid to now. So I would have to go with him. I used to sing a lot of his songs a lot as a kid, so he was the first artist that I was introduced to.
Okay. So who like, let's take a little further then. Who would be your second artist that you feel like you was introduced to that maybe gave you a little inspiration as well?
Usher. Yeah. Around the time I was maybe 6 or 7, maybe. Yeah, I saw one of his videos. I saw him perform on TV. I was admired by his stage presence and how he can work the audience. So as far as a performer wise, because he has the performance aspect as well as the vocal ability, so that's something that I truly respect. So he's definitely number 2.
Those two are not bad though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey man, those are great too. Let me ask you, by you being from Delaware, right? You said Delaware, correct? I never, because
Yes.
I ain't never been in Delaware. You gotta bring me to Delaware. You gotta bring me there. How is the music scene in Delaware? Do they show love like I do?
To be
Or
honest,
is it like a pay to play? Or is it if you hot, they gonna play you, or what? How does it work? Like, far as with the DJs, like.
okay, now I will say this: you have shown me a lot of love, more love than my hometown has, and I feel the reason for that is it kind of goes back to what we were talking about in the beginning about me being different. Delaware is more known for hip hop, and I'm not a hip hop artist, so they're more drawn to like the hip hop scene, the trap, the dance type stuff, and with my stuff being totally opposite of that, I don't really get that type of attention. So I get most of my attention from my music either from other states or even from overseas. But, if I continue to remain relevant and continue to promote myself, I know over time people will catch on.
Yeah. Well, let me ask, is there any is there any different type of scenes for your genre of music? Or is it like you say, everything is just hip hop in Delaware? Like, is it somewhere where they just strictly doing R&B?
Well, I think you just have to figure out like where you want to be. I mean, it's mainly like any type of open mic spot. So any type of open mic spot in the Delaware area, they're doing different genres of music. But if you're the type of person who's more onto the hip hop side, that's more in the party scenes or like the club scene. So if you just want to listen to other types of music, you would have to go to like any type of open mic spot.
Gotcha. So, are you connected with any DJs that is in Delaware besides myself? Are you connected to any other DJs?
Not at the moment, but I'm currently researching because one of my main goals right now this year is to definitely start performing, trying to get my feet wet. Start kind of small in the little open mic scenes, then as I continue to grow on that side, and then evolve more so on the party side. So it's all based about me wanting to network this year. So it'll happen.
Okay, yeah, I'm asking because I think I got a few DJs that is in Delaware. I'm just have to reach out, do my research,
Okay.
and see what's going on, so I can put you in contact with them. And yeah,
Okay.
you even if you don't go perform, man, it's always to have you some cards with you or something with your barcode on it. Just pass them out, have people go where your music at so they can check you out. You know, that's a whole other promotion tool, man. A lot of people don't take advantage of.
Oh yeah, appreciate that. Absolutely. Yeah, you got to promote yourself these days. I like to use this analogy. I always say, what happens when you stop watering plants and flowers? They die. So what do you think is going to happen when you stop promoting yourself? Like your recognition is going to decrease. No one's going to know who you are. So even if you put a song out in 2020, still promote it in 2024 like it just came out. You got to continue to plant those seeds and continue to water it. And the more you water it, the more it's going to blossom and the more recognition you'll receive.
That's it, man. I like to use this for analogy. I like to take it to the Bible here and there every now and then, where he said you make one step, he gonna make two. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
long as you put in that effort, big God gonna always provide a way for you.
Amen.
It might not be the way that you wanted to go, but it's gonna eventually it's gonna get there because you gotta do what? You gotta put in work. You gotta stay consistent, you gotta stay persistent, you got all that. All those play a big role. And you do that.
Yes, sir.
You promote
Yeah.
your music. Keep tagging me. Don't never not tag me in nothing you do. Tag me because one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna always support the artist because it ain't never about money with me. Like you see that now. You tag me, I repost, I share, I comment, whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, that plays a big role into what you got going on, where you try to go, and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. That's why I say, man, just keep going because the different works. You just gotta keep it. Here it is. When you make different music, it takes you a little longer.
Right.
Because you don't sound like everybody else. You're different. So
Mm-hmm.
it's going to take you a little longer to get where you're trying to get, but you're going to appreciate it once you get there, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And greatly appreciate you for supporting me. Those who supported me also, thank you. It's nice to know that I do have a support system, and that
Oh, yeah,
right there, that support
we're
system
gonna
right
keep
there is
going up,
ultimately
man.
money.
Look, your song hit #1 spot 3 weeks in a row.
Yes.
So that
Appreciate
means
that.
somebody going on there requesting it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
I knew when I wrote that one, I knew when I wrote it, it was going to be special because I knew it was something that people can relate to. Because when I write music, I think of those who can relate to it, whether you're an adult or whether you're a child. And I know that you can listen to that years from now and still be inspired by it. And I'm not saying this to be biased. I'm saying it because I know it's the truth. The reactions itself, the feedback that I've been getting speaks for itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It's there, man. Like I say, you just got to keep going. That's all you got to do. Just keep going, brother. Watch what happens.
Yes, absolutely.
Just watch what happens, man. Watch what happens. Hey, look, because I know you busy. We all busy. We got things going on. Look, we just slide by and chopping it up anyway because I feel like people need to know who you is and what you got going on. So I need you to call out the 2 singles that you got. Let the people
Sure.
know where you can get those 2 singles at real quick.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, so the top single that I'm known for is called My Destination. You can find that on YouTube. The music video is also on there. You can also find it on Apple Music, on Tidal, on Amazon Music. The other single is called Ahmad is My Name. That's also on YouTube with the music video attached to it. That's on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, and all major platforms. So support those fully, share them with others, and let's continue to spread this positivity.
That's what's up, man. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. Look, before we go, I need you to do this. I always do this every show because I know different artists got different things that they would like to say. So it may be an artist that's doing different music, that's being different, just like you. He's different, but he can't get over the next hump, or he can't feel like he can find that next song. Leave some motivation for these artists, man, that's trying to get where you at. You know, videos, you got songs on Apple Music, Spotify. A lot of artists ain't even there yet. They don't even know how to get there.
Uh-huh.
They just, but you know, they working. So give me
Sure.
some motivation for them, man, real quick before we get out of here too, bro.
Of course, of course. So to all the artists that are doing their thing or for those who want to do it, It all starts with you. It all starts with your mindset. You are where you are today because you thought yourself there. So think about where you want to go. Think about how you want to impact people. It's not about just making music, it's about impacting lives, because music is a soundtrack of life and it's also a spirit. Plus, you want to surround yourself with people who have that same motivation and grit as you do. And if you have a big vision, stop telling it to small minded people. You want to surround yourself with people that support your vision. You want to be around people who have been on the route that you're trying to go and want to see you win. The ball is in your court. Don't ever stop. Continue watering that seed, because as you continue to do it, as you continue to grow, you're going to attract the right people. The right people are going to come into your life. And as you continue to focus on your passion, the money's going to come to you. If you focus on money, you may never find your passion. So bottom line, the ball is in your court. The way you live your life depends on you. And if you feel that you can change the world, you know what? You are right. That's all I've got for you.
Hey, I like that. I like that. I even took some of that in for me too, man. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. That touched me right there, bro. For real. Dead
Thank you.
serious, man. Listen. Shout out like where they can find all the music, like your name, your artist name, where they can look you up at. What are you?
Absolutely.
You know, all the DSP sites.
Absolutely. So if you want to listen to more of my songs, go to songwhip.com/Ahmad McCown. You'll find all my music on all platforms. Follow me on social media at Ahmad_McCown90. Find me on TikTok at Ahmad McCown, as well as Twitter at Ahmad McCown90.
Hey, man, that's what's up. Ahmad, I appreciate you, man. Look, we locked in. You don't even know. We locked in. I'm going to keep doing my part. You just keep doing your part, being different, and making good music. And I'm going to continue to do my part as getting the word out, getting the song out, make sure it get heard, put it on the radio station. You did?
Thank you so much. Yes, sir. We're in this
Hey, man,
together.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for sliding by. I appreciate you for sliding by Chill and Talk the podcast. Oh, yeah, real quick before we go. Those 2 singles that he's talking about, they are on the station. So make sure you go log on to 94.4 FMJamBoss.com and request those songs. Both of those songs are on the station right now.
Yes, they are.
They both are. Yeah, definitely. They both definitely on there. So look, man, appreciate you for sliding by Chill Talk the podcast. We're going to bring you back. Don't worry, man. You know we locked in, so we're going to bring you back probably in a few more months after we done did some more work, you know. So we're going to bring you back. You did what I'm saying? I just needed the folks to know what you got going on, who you is. That's all. Now they're going to be all like, right. Well, who is this?
Now they know.
Now they know. Exactly, man. So, look, appreciate you, man. On behalf of Chill Talk the podcast, 94.4 FM Jam by Austin, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all, Ahmad.
Thank you. Bless you.
Yes, sir.